I'm not a French flight attendant. I have an outfit I wear on planes. It's all black and consists of a sweater that looks like a blazer and a really comfortable pair of black pants. It looks sort of businesslike, but it's also comfortable enough to sleep in. Turns out, in dim light on red-eye across the Atlantic, it looks somewhat like an Air France flight attendant uniform. I've been studying the French language for quite a while, and have been chatting in French with one of the flight attendants earlier in the flight, so we were on good terms. Several hours into the flight, I've been waiting patiently outside the lavatory for my turn, as my new flight attendant friend was preparing the drinks to hand out to the cabin. We were chatting again in French. Here comes a man from LAKEY. He marches straight up to me and hears me speaking French, sees me in my black uniform-esque outfit, and, understandably, mistakes me for an Air France flight attendant. Although most of the plane is attempting to nap, he demands in his loudest outdoor voice that I turn the air conditioning down because he's cold and he also wants a glass of water. Sorry, I don't work here, I say. He continues talking over me with more demands. I don't work here. Doesn't hear me, keeps talking. I don't work here. I'm a passenger just like you. I have no ability to get what you want. You should ask someone who works here because I don't work here. He grumbles and walks off, complaining under his breath about service. My flight attendant friend rolls her eyes at me and laughs quite a bit. I don't think he even saw that there was an actual employee standing just around the corner from me. Flight attendant friend goes and gets him what he asked for. I go back to my seat, chuckling. You know, maybe I'm just a bad person, or it's because I'm non-confrontational that it makes it worse, but I feel like I would just agree to everything he asked for, then just go back to my seat and do nothing about it. I don't work for that company. I work for a small internet provider in Canada, and we just launched IPTV2, granted to a small amount in beta mode. Inconveniently, there's a TV manufacturer in the States with a near same name as us, and so I recently found out that when people Google their name, plus TV after, they get our website. We have an IVR system that repeats multiple times what our full company name, which includes wireless on the end. We are a WISP. I received a call with a US area code, but I thought little of it. Caller: I need my TV fixed. It won't turn on. Me: I apologize for that. Are you referring to our beta IPTV service? Caller: No, my TV won't turn on. Me: Unfortunately, you'll need to contact the manufacturer for assistance with that. Caller: You are the manufacturer. Me: I'm sorry, but we do not make TVs. We just provide the TVs and internet service. Caller: Then why the hell does it say company name on my TV? At this point, I quickly Googled to confirm my theories of another company manufacturing TVs and found the correct company's website, but with no phone number, just one of those BS submission forms. Me: I see you're calling from North Carolina, is that correct? Caller: Yes, what does that have to do with my effing TV? Me: Ma'am, you are calling an internet provider in Canada. Caller: Just tell me where the hell I need to bring this thing. Me: Ma'am, we are not the correct company. We provide internet service to rural Canadians. You're calling in regards to a US-made TV. Caller: Fine, then transfer me to the right person. Me: I cannot do that. You need to contact the company. There's no one here that can assist you with your TV. Caller: You effing jerk. And she hung up. I suppose I could have been more helpful in getting her on the right path. But honestly, I just wanted her to struggle due to her attitude. You know, these people's ability to not be embarrassed when they call the wrong number is truly outstanding. If anyone at all tells me I call the wrong number, I'm instantly mortified, even if I'm sure it's the right person just messing with me. I had a horrific experience with an Italian Karen. This happened to me about a week ago in southern Italy. I had just finished a long day at work and decided to go and treat myself to some snacks from the local shop just a few minutes from my hotel room. I work in a hotel, so they let you stay in one of their staff rooms, but only really give you water and pasta for lunch. Hence, me buying myself Coke and crisps from the shop. It's important to keep in mind that I did in fact have staff written on my shirt. However, I very clearly had chef's leggings and my hat hanging from my belt, because I was too lazy to drop it in my room. As I bring my clothes from home and never really have any reason to leave my hotel room, I usually just bring a pair of shorts to sleep in at night and my chef's whites to keep down the weight of my bags. I would have got changed if I had a normal shirt to wear. I'm also a gastronomy student from the UK. I can speak enough Italian to communicate well in the kitchen with short sentences, but anything too long or too fast and I'm lost. I walk into the shop and make my way to the crisp aisle and select a bag to take to the checkout area. Or so I hoped. It was at that moment a Karen appeared with her kid in tow. The kid stood behind her in a very small blue Italian football shirt, playing on his mom's phone peacefully, whilst the Karen, who in the spirit of being Italian we will refer to as Karenetta, proceeds to block the aisle with her cart. Assuming she would be nice, I walk up to her and ask if she could move her cart, using the best of my Italian skills. Unfortunately, Karenetta was looking for something that she couldn't find, and made the bold assumption that I was a worker in the store. She stared at me with the Karenetta eyes, and it was at this moment I realized, just as she goes to open her mouth, that I was completely buggered. I made my best effort to explain to Karenetta that I work in the restaurant down the road, but either she didn't care or my Italian wasn't up to scratch. I'll do my best to translate the dialogue, but most of what Karenetta said was incomprehensible. Keep in mind, I'm doing my best to understand her as she begins to scream at me in public, her son standing blissfully unaware behind her. Karenetta started screaming profanities like, "I'm so sorry about this. Peso di Maria. Vaffaluso." As I desperately look around the room for anyone to help me, I begin to wonder whether the bag of crisps and Coke was worth it. To me, it was. I ran to the back of the aisle. I could hear Karenetta screaming behind me. She didn't make much sense at all. She was speaking far too fast. I quickly made a dash for the checkout. As I quickly got myself out of the store and away from Karenetta, only to see two police officers heading into the shop. I would have stopped to help them, but I was beyond giving a crap by that point. This story doesn't have a very good ending. I know. I could have made it all, "Ooh, Karenetta got arrested." But that would all be ball crap. I don't know what happened to her, and I don't know where she is, and I haven't seen her since. But have more bad experiences here than I ever did in the UK. Yeah, that's it. So I hope to never see a Karenetta again, but there will definitely be a next time. Alright guys, I know it's coming. Bring on the hate in the comment section, I'm ready for it. Give me a big discount because you work here. I don't. So this happened about a couple of hours ago. I was at my local EB Games and wanted to apply for a job because I'm tired of having to ask my parents for money. The conversation between me and the manager was that they don't take people under 16. Cool, but as I'm about to go back, out of nowhere one of my friend's moms is there and she stops me. EM. Hey OP, how are you doing? Me. Oh, hey, I'm doing good. EM. Anyways, I saw you talking to the manager about your job, and I was wondering if you can give me a discount as you work here. I really need one for my son. Keep in mind, the friend who I know is a guy who I talk to sometimes, so I don't know how she even knows me. Plus, I don't work there. Also, I'm pretty sure EB Games don't do discounts for family members of the staff. She wasn't family anyway. Me. Sorry, but I don't even... EM. Come on, I know you have coupons or other codes. Just give me one for like 50 to 70% off. Me. Sorry, but I don't work here. And I don't think they even have coupons this big. EM. Don't lie to me, stop being selfish and give me some codes of yours. It's not like you need them. Me. I don't work here. Hence, I have no codes for you. They don't take people under 16, and I don't think they even have a system like that for discounts. Anyway, I have to leave now, so bye. I leave after that, and thank God she left me alone. But I saw her go to the manager before I left, so she might have asked him if I worked there. She wasn't a typical Karen and didn't harass me too much, but she was still a Karen. Hope I find a job soon. What kind of big baller coupons does she think stores give out to employees? 50 to 70% off? Damn! She might as well just gone all out and said, "Where are the free game coupons? I just want the free game coupons." Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed the stories. And if you did, and if it's your first time here, consider subscribing, cause I do this every single day, and like today, sometimes two a day. And if you really liked it, maybe consider giving it a thumbs up and a share. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.